Hello guys, in this session we will treat a phenomenon called panic mode. It's our parser, it doesn't know where it is on our grammar, so it will print a bunch of errors because it keeps executing. So what we will do is to synchronize our parser from a point which it's the beginning of a new instruction. So if we have on an instruction some error, we print that error and then we synchronize our parser to read the next instruction and the next instruction, and then it continue executing, and if it sees another error, it goes like that, synchronize until we handle each error of our source code. So I will create a sample.end file. What I will do, I will make some instructions that are errors, like x plus 1 equals 0. It's a but target assignment. Then I will do var equal and semicolon. As you see here, we don't have a variable name and the value. Also, what I will do is print var x equal 20, and this is the rest of code. So our parser, it needs to pass the panic mode and synchronize from here. So it reads the first instruction, it sees we have a bad target, and also it sees it print another errors also here. So at each time it face an error, it should synchronize. If we don't do that, it will not treat properly the rest of our code, and it will seize everything as an error, and it's bad for our users of our end language. So let's execute that to see that phenomenon. So first of all, I will print sample.end, and then I will execute it, sample. So as you see, we have a bunch of errors. So the developer needs to seize 3 errors. First of all, the invalid assignment, and then we didn't specify a variable name, and then we have a bad expression because we can't do a declaration variable in a print. So as you see in line 1, we have invalid assignment. So we have our parser, it goes into panic mode. It doesn't know where it is in our grammar, so it prints another error. So it says error at 0, expect semicolon, but we have semicolon. So our parser is panicked. So what we will do is we will go to our compiler.c and we track a boolean variable that track the panic mode. So we will go to our parser definition, and after add error, I will add a boolean variable called panic mode. So when an error it arrays, what I will do, I will check if the parser has a panic mode. What I will do is just return. Otherwise, I will just make the value of panic mode to be true. So what I will do is, after that, I will do parser dot panic mode equal true. So let's go to our compile function, and I initialize that to be parser panic mode to be false, and then I will add a synchronization function. So it's called static void synchronize, and what I will do is I will loop over until I found a token end of file. So if the previous token, the type of the previous token is token semicolon, that means we are on a new instruction. So I will let our compiler to continue from that instruction. Otherwise, I will continue to advance my cursor until I found some token that I recognize. It's like a point, a start point, in which our parser will continue executing our grammar. Token semicolon, what I will do is return. So I will advance each time I didn't find a synchronization point. So I will do a switch case on parser that current, the type of the current token. So if the case is a token var, what I will do, I will return. Also, if it is a token print, I will return. Also, if it is a token if, in other session we will handle that that if statement and else and so on. I will develop the synchronization function at once, and I will not return to it and add something to it. So in case we have developed the token while, also developed the loops in our language. Also, if we have the support of token for, and also if we have the case of declaring a function. When I see the keyword function, then I will start the parser. It will start from it because it is on a panic mode. So if also I seize a token class, I will synchronize from it. And finally, if I see token return, the keyword return, then I will just return. Everything is not that. I will keep advancing until I found either a semicolon, which means I am starting a new instruction. So I says to my parser, start from here. If not, I will keep advancing until I found something like var or print or if or while or for or function or class or return. Then I will synchronize from it. It's like a point. It's a synchronization point. So when I should call that, I forgot something. I should also turn the panic mode into false, because I am executing synchronization. Then I should flip true to false. Also, then I will go to our declaration, because remember, the one that handle all instruction in our source code is declaration function. So I will go here, and what I will do, if we are in panic mode, then I will call synchronize function. Synchronize. Okay, synchronize. Okay, that's it. So let's go and rebuild our project, and I will turn to here, and let's run the same interpreter on the same source file. So what I will do is something like that. So as you see, we handle the panic mode. As you see, we have 3 errors and not a bunch of errors. So this is convenient and easy to understand. I see in line 1 we have invalid instruction. Then in the line 3, 1, 2, 3, I have assignment. I expected a variable name on that equal sign, and then in line 5 we have at token var. I expect expression. So we handled that phenomenon called panic mode. The idea is to synchronize our parser. So I will keep, if we have an error, I will keep advancing until I found a point, a synchronization point. It could be a var, a print, a while token, a for token, and function. So guys, we've accomplished something good, and we implement the synchronization for our parser. So see you guys in another session to treat scoping.